gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Timber. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Kai Havertz. I felt a little sorry for him when he first arrived in English football, because I don't think he was playing in his correct position. And I know he was helped, but all the help in the world can't always make it work. You have to make it work yourself. And he has stuck at it. And I'm really delighted to see the application beginning now to pay off. Good style.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He has found the way through. And it's Tavernier. Madueke. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Eva Nielsen. And he's cut it out. Rice. And Madueke. Eze. And he's forced to go back. Calafiori. Zubimendi. Saka, looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bournemouth yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Christie. Kluivert. He's had it taken off him. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Truffert in acres of space out wide. Tavernier. And here's Eva Nielsen. Eze. Now it's Havertz. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball. Timber. It's Saka. That is good strength. Some good persistent defending here. And here's Eze. Now it's Havertz. Christie. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Calafiori. Zubimendi. Saka. Tavernier does well to get it back. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Kluivert has it in a wide position.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Truffert. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Eze. Eze. He is through here. And he's whipped. He leaps for it. Smith can clear it away. Looking for options for movement. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Eva Nielsen. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Cook calmly anticipates. Senesi. Truffert.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Rice, played out towards the right wing. Saka has the space to scheme. Havertz is onto this. Trophea tries to clear. Well timed, excellent interception. Christie, Zubimendi gets over and intercepts. Jose. Saka. Now that's well seen too. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Everyone, please welcome our
How would you review the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. The second half is up and running.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's had a shot! And a neat finish! It is an explosive start to the second half. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Played out wide. That has been knocked clear. And it's Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Trophea looking to receive it in space. He's shifting through the gears here. Raya claims it without any fuss. Bournemouth still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, he's got a shoots! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 58 minutes.
The movement so precise,
9,
the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Bournemouth restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
For this match was 61,052.
Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Even Nielsen! And that's a sharp finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Number 9, Even Nielsen.
Bournemouth have their lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And that's gone loose. Senesi wins the duel this time. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Tavernier. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Could move up a gear here. Timber. And it's Zubimendi. Saka wriggles his way through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 10, Eze. Number 20, Madueke. Number 33.
Trophea kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Coming on the
Well, he got
field,
rid because he was under pressure.
19, Schwarzard. Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 49.
In towards the back stick. Oh, good effort!
Substitution in progress.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's looking to catch him up. Saka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he whips it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Unal.
There they go, hunting again.
Trossard. Havertz has created one goal already. And it's Lewis Skelly. Pass somewhat off target. Bournemouth have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The final 5 minutes. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Adley.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
I think we're just about done here. Havertz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's really well cleared.
Added time.
We are into overtime. Martinelli. Great defending, strong and determined. Christie. Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Bournemouth have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.